The M23 movement is a byproduct of the Second Congo War from earlier this century. A subsequent rebellion was resolved through a peace agreement, but the group stepped up their efforts to control the mineral-rich East once again in 2021. Their capture of Minova is the latest in a series of significant advances in recent weeks. Wedged between Lake Kivu and the Masisi Mountains, the town of 65,000 inhabitants is only 40 kilometers from the key city of Goma. The army has responded, with fighting reported to be taking place on several fronts in the area. Thousands more people have fled the violence.
I've just fled because of the presence of the M23. Yesterday, we saw the M23 coming from Rukara. They went down to Bitonga, then as far as Kashenda, and from there they took Minova. That's why I fled.
My home is in Karuba. The M23 forced us to flee to Minova. We were already starting to settle there, in the IDP camp, and now I have to flee again.
Local sources say many people are heading for the security of Goma. However, with many routes cut off because of the fighting, some are scrambling across the vast Lake Kivu in boats to get there.
When we fled yesterday, we realized that we would not be able to reach Kitembo, so we spent the night in Muchibwe. There was the crackling of bullets and some people were wounded. This morning we set off again towards Kitembo. From there we took a pirogue to Nzulo, where we are now.
On Friday, the United Nations said more than 230,000 people have fled the escalation in violence since the start of the year. Goma, the South Kivu capital with a population of nearly 2 million people, has been left relatively unaffected by the regional conflict, with the army protecting it at all costs. However, with the capture of Minova, its residents are now worried that the supply of food and other essentials will be cut off. Joy Kiruki Juma, CGTN.